The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at Lillard. He's fourth in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been All-Star starter caliber.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. The starters for Utah. Lauri Markkanen out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, we've got Anthony Edwards. Okoro is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
2 on the clock. The shot by Lillard, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Utah. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Holmgren, the pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. McDaniels from long range. He buries it from 3.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Hart from long range. Rebound, Utah. White, the pass to Barrett. Back to White. Takes the 3. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by White.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Lillard against White. Fires the 3. Lillard can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Puts up a 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Left side, Barrett. Back to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. They get it back. And that one's good. Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 points.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Outside Edwards. Lillard against White. Pass to Valanciunas. They double him with Holmgren. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Markkanen with it. Lets the 3 fly. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas good for about 1 per game. Rejecting that attempt.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Markkanen outside. Pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Okoro outside. Now here's Hart. Pass to Valanciunas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Now here's White. Still no points. Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. White looking it over. Markkanen outside. Here's Holmgren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Okoro outside. Pass to Edwards. Lets it fly from 18. Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback. Valanciunas has got 6.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's White. Coming off a 22-point game against Washington.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Markkanen against Hart. Lillard outside. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got his second bucket on the night.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Lillard passes to Hart. Okoro outside. Pass to Hart. For three, here's Lillard. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
White, the pass to Holmgren. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 to shoot. Markkanen sets a screen. His first shot attempt. Here's Holmgren. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Back to Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brogdon's checked in for Damian Lillard. So he can't get either to fall. Will stand since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022. The Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
Shots blocked. Right side, Brogdon. Pass to Edwards. Now Valanciunas. Brogdon from outside. Utah grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Barrett with it. Guarded by Okoro. Back to Daniels. Screen by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Jazz. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies, currently a ways below.
When I look at Utah, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Pass to Heel. Back to Daniels. Here's Holmgren. He's checked by Plumlee. Holmgren inside. Plumlee on him. Off with the layup. Memphis trailing here. And here's Brogdon. Edwards looking for an opening. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Daniels. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Holmgren with a screen on Harris. Down low. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Barrett. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Plumlee a screen. Edwards for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's the pick. Barrett against Harris. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jonas Valanciunas.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The Grizzlies have got 6 of 14 in so far. Brogdon, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Brogdon. Clark outside. To the inside. Here's Daniels. Yet to see a basket. Holmgren with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Misi. 3 on the clock. Releases. Barrett can't hit. We've got 1:48 left now in the first quarter. Here's Brogdon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Down low. Here's Daniels. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Plumlee a screen on Heel. Edwards for 3. Misi grabs the board. Utah leading by 3. Healed on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Holmgren with a screen on Harris. Left side Barrett. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Brogdon with the ball. 14 points his last outing. Clark with a screen on heel. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Barrett passes to Hield. Here's Daniels. Pass to Holmgren. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. And here's Memphis now. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Pass to Barrett. To the paint.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Utah. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Damian Lillard out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's White. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good. He does not get the second one. Utah leading. White on the wing. Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. White for three. Counted from distance. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Lillard.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside White. Back to Daniels. Pass to White. Here's Daniels. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Lillard outside. Back to Brogdon. Fires the three. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Brogdon's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Markkanen. White against Lillard. White, good. 5 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, I love putting Markkanen into the pick and roll action. He can do anything as the screener.
Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, we have seen Markkanen accept more and more responsibility over time. What a dominant scorer.
Brogdon against White. Left side, Brogdon. Plumlee, a screen on McDaniels. Tries it from 19. Harris misses.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Markkanen outside. From the arc. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Tipped away. Here's Daniels. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Lillard finds Brogdon. Inside, here's Harris. Rebounded by Daniels. Utah leading by 5. Outside White. Markkanen outside. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Second chance shot. The kick out to White. 4-3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Brogdon against White. Back to Lillard. Clark with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Lillard. Tightly guarded. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. You look at McDaniels. He's been a real pest on defense. 4th in steals right now.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside White. Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. White for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively they've still found a way to get the lead.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Markkanen against Hart. The 3 from Okoro.
A good on-ball defender. White will make you work for it.
That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Daniels. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Oh, the 7-footer. Lauri Markkanen.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Markkanen. Hart finds Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and rolls, because he's adept at capitalizing on it.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Daniels, and here's White, defended by Lillard. Back to White. Here's Daniels. Markkanen outside. Sinks the tray. Markkanen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, look, you know Markkanen has this kind of range. That defense has got to get out on him.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Memphis. And Utah with a change here too. Barrett's checked in. Here's Hart. Still without a bucket. Outside Brogdon. No good on the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Barrett. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
It's both from the stripe. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. Down low. Oh, Markkanen! What a finish!
What an impact White makes, whether he has the ball in his hands or not.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Memphis. Down by 12. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Hart passes to Edwards. Will it go? Utah grabs the miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Hart against Barrett. Here's Daniels. Here's Markkanen. And it's blocked by Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Marcus Smart's checked in for Daniels. Clock at 6. Barrett finds White. The three is rebounded by Okoro.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Hart passes to Brogdon. To the inside. And Smart over to help. Edwards for three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Utah leading by 12. Now Smart. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
A different look here for Utah. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Markkanen. Hield comes in for McDaniels. And Daniels is subbed in for White. And so it's Memphis with it. And here's Hart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Edwards. To end the drought. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Edwards with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Hield. Edwards for three. Utah grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Up top, Valanciunas. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Edwards has got 7.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Daniels passes to Hield. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Valanciunas. Edwards against Hield. Pass to Okoro. And here's Valanciunas. Outside Edwards. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Now here's Barrett, guarded by Okoro. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Hart. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Inside. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Now here's Barrett. He picked up 15 in their last win against Washington.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's Holmgren. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Utah, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Utah Jazz.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Utah leading by 12. So the Utah 5 right now. R.J. Barrett out there with Kobe White. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Markkanen in at the power forward position. Now here's Barrett. Back to Holmgren. Over Valanciunas. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Holmgren's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Back to Edwards. They set the pick. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he's able to get it back. Kept alive. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Outside McDaniels. Markkanen against Hart. Outside White. Pass to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. From the high post. Drained it for 2 points. He has 7.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Lillard looking around. Hart finds Lillard. Beyond the arc. Free ball from Lillard.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Outside Barrett. Markkanen sets a screen to the middle. It's stolen by Hart. On the break. Looking to get back on track. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
First one falls. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, If you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
He drops it from range.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Hart passes to Lillard. Back to Hart. Pass to Lillard. Valanciunas sets a screen. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards against Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Grizzlies trail by 13. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Markkanen. White, the pass to Barrett. Back to White. Pass to McDaniels. Six to shoot. White against Lillard. White can't hit.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Okoro outside. Here's Valanciunas, and it falls all over the rim and in. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And offensively, Markkanen is in the zone. He's using his size well, and the defense hasn't had an answer.
Back to Lillard. Valanciunas with a screen on White. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Lillard passes to Edwards. Back to Lillard. Valanciunas sets a screen. And another basket for Memphis.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. White against Lillard. The 3 from Okoro. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Markkanen. To the left wing. Here's Holmgren. Rejected by Valanciunas. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Timberwolves, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Tobias Harris checked in for Memphis.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
White with it. 10 points for him. Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. Here's White. Makes good on the step-back jumper. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Harris finds Edwards. Valanciunas with a screen on McDaniels. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Clear ability to take over a game. Valanciunas doing just that.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Utah, second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Utah leading by 8. Outside White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Memphis on D. Outside White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 14 points for the game. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Harris against Markkanen. Lillard left side. Valanciunas sets a screen. Clock at 4. Utah grabs the miss. Daniels has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. He can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 10. Harris with it. Now guarded by White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA, Tobias Harris, is a tough assignment.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Utah?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Clark has checked in for Memphis. Brogdon comes in for Damian Lillard. And Harris drops them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Brogdon against White. Smart outside. Markkanen for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Coach Lowry Markkinen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Shot clock at 2 from the stripe. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his second basket of the game.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Pass to Clark. Misi grabs the board.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
White against Brogdon. Here's Misi. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Edwards. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Here's Brogdon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kobe White picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
Memphis making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 14. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Here's Daniels. Connects. The jumper drops. Daniels has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Plumlee a screen to the paint. Out to Harris. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. The rebound by the Jazz. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes. Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Plumlee passes to Harris. Back to Plumlee. Outside for Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Markkinen outside. Pass to Smart. Now here's White. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brogdon. White, good. White's got 16 points now.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Edwards. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's White. And it's Utah scoring again.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Right side, Brogdon. And here's Edwards outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz up by 8. And we'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Grizzlies trail by 8. Tobias Harris out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Nance. Pass to Harris. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Here's Daniels, defended by Lillard. Now McDaniels. The putback. Holmgren, timed to finish perfectly.
And he's become a master putback artist. Holmgren doesn't let his second chance opportunities get away.
Healed against Brogdon. Down low. Here's Nance. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Utah leading by 8. Outside Barrett. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Three-pointer. Utah, the rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The free throw drops for Barrett. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Plumlee. And Green is subbed in for Nance.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Barrett. Over Green. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Daniels, defended by Lillard. The 3, Barrett. And it's Harris with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Brogdon. Lillard outside for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
No good on that one.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Okoro is checked in for Green. He hits the second from the line. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Clark. Harris outside. Now Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's...
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
McDaniels inside, pounded by Harris. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
A 3 from the inbound. Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Lillard outside. The answer! It's Dame time!
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Healed from outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Utah leading by 9. Here's Daniels. Outside heel. Back to Daniels. Over Clark. The bank shot, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Brogdon. The rebound by the Jazz. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Daniels. Outside McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Heel. Now here's Holmgren. Clark covers. Holmgren inside, working on Clark, and that one's good. Holmgren.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Daniels. Now Barrett, guarded by Okoro. Barrett passes to McDaniels. Outside Barrett. Over Okoro. Barrett can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Okoro, no good.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Healed on the wing.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hill just understands how to generate points.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. Hart comes in for Harris. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Brogdon. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. White comes in for Daniels.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Now here's Lillard. Hart from long range. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 7 tonight. Markkanen outside. Back to White. Markkanen sets a screen. Three-pointer. They get it again. He's off on the layup. Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside. Here's Hart. An easy 2 on the layup. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Now here's Barrett to the middle. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
First free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. So he gets them both. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Utah. Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. Down low. It's stolen by Hart. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Hart.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's White. Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. White the pass to Holmgren. Off target with a jump hook. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas finds Lillard. They grab their own miss to take the lead. Okoro. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Barrett. From down in the low post, it goes.
If he wants to make an impact, this is the time. That's only his first bucket in 5 attempts this quarter.
Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 16 in the second half.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Holmgren. Valanciunas covering. And here's Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Now here's Barrett. With the teardrop. No luck on that one. Okoro, the defensive effort.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Utah's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Barrett passes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Edwards against Barrett. Pass to Valanciunas. Out to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Utah. McDaniels got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barrett. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Okoro. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Markkanen outside. Here's Holmgren. Back to Markkanen. White with it. Defended by Lillard. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Fires for three. Easy money for Lillard.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Markkanen outside. "54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one." Pass to Holmgren. Valanciunas with a rebound. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Now here's Markkanen.
Well, they needed someone to step up there, and it's Markkanen who answers the call.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here, and so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Hard against Markkanen. McDaniels passes to Markkanen. White for three. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 15 seconds left in the game. Markkanen outside. From downtown. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Outside Edwards. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Off target from downtown. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
Jonas Valanciunas out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. White on the wing. Over Edwards. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The shot by Lillard, no good. And for Utah, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Barrett passes to Markkanen. And here's White. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6 to take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
Both shots good from the stripe. Memphis trailing here. Here's Hart. Valanciunas with a screen on Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hart. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Outside White. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Daniels. Outside Barrett. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And here's Lillard. Pass to Hart. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. And the Jazz pushing it up now. White against Edwards. White, the pass to Barrett. Here's Daniels. Markkanen left side. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Okoro. It's tipped. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. It's Markkanen on the wing. Outside Barrett. Pass to White. From outside the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lillard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Utah trailing here. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. White against Edwards. Outside White. Markkanen with a screen on Edwards. Here's White. Here's Messi. Memphis with a rebound. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lillard passes to Hart. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Markkanen, pass to Daniels. Now here's White. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Down low, Markkanen.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
Here's Edwards. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to go in OT. Pass to Daniels. Markkanen looking it over. He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Edwards can't hit. Utah shooting a nice 50% for the game. Markkanen from long range is rebounded by Okoro.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he buries it.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. Barrett. He connects!
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
White against Edwards. Over White. And that one hits the back iron. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Barrett passes to Daniels. Now Barrett. Markkanen sets a screen. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Daniels. Clock is at 3. Over Edwards. It's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And Utah calls time here. They trail by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. From deep 3-point range, can't connect. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Damian, even through some tough losses, the resilience of this team is evident. Can you explain it?
We do everything together. Whether we win or we lose, everybody's moving.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.